talking about Thankful Thursdays. We talking about Thankful Thursdays. We shouting Thankful Thursdays. Hey, the Most High God woke us up, and the rest is simple. God over everything, man. God over everything. We going day 2, homeless in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Freezer weather, very below average. Yeah. Got put out of my house January the 17th, which I'm going to start petitioning that no one should be able to be evicted from the months of November to March, which is the winter. If I don't have to worry about my electricity getting cut off, my We Energies bill, then I shouldn't be put out of my house because it's too cold. Like I said, we don't fight for the right stuff. So let me get my stuff together so I can petition and get a bill and a law in Wisconsin. Should they need one in Chicago, Wisconsin, Minnesota, especially the Great Lakes, the Midwest? Yeah. But you know what was disturbing this morning? That's why I don't watch the news, because the news is very disturbing. It's very negative. That's why I told my son that I had to stop even these YouTube channels. Like, nothing against certain content creators, but it's just certain stories that will have your mind paranoid and in fear, subconsciously, that you ain't trying to do. You trying to be entertained. You watching true crime stories and stuff like that, especially about black women being missing and coming up unalive. So I had to stop watching those type of things because they was messing with my mental state. Okay, so that's what I'm going back to the news. I was watching the news in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And the first stories that popped up, one of them was a family had died due to carbon monoxide poisoning, I believe it was West Dallas. And then we had a young black man who was found dead, unalive, by some railroad tracks, basically trying to keep himself warm yesterday. And then his family claims that they had been looking for him, thought he was all right, and that he had mental issues. Why is it every time that somebody's supposedly homeless, the first thing the family hops on TV and says they have mental issues, especially for a black family? That's not good for us. Them other people can do it with their children and their family members all day. They can go shoot up schools and, go to Kenosha where they're not even needed or wanted and kill people, and then that'd be the main thing that is said about them for their teenage white sons and stuff to get away. But our black kids, no. Please stop saying that, please. Oh, he didn't have a mental illness. He had a support system problem. That's what he had. He had a support system problem. Because, see, like I keep telling y'all, what we do in these houses get to spilling out in the streets because everybody want to be hush, hush. Everybody always talking about Hollywood and stuff. Ooh, they always be quiet. No, we the main ones that what goes on in this house stays in this house. Why? But y'all mama and grandma be running their mouth on the phone telling everybody your goddamn business. But when it comes to everything else, we need to keep that on a hush-hush. When Unc back there touching on kids, we need to keep that on a hush-hush. When Auntie having 5,000 kids and coming back to mama house because she can't get her life together, we need to keep that on a hush-hush. We don't need to address any of that. People might think we judging them. They might get offended. But if we talking about these young black men out here stealing cars, ain't got no jobs, DV and stuff like that, oh yeah, we can let all that out. We ain't got no solutions to those problems. But anyway, so that was disturbing to me that the first 2 stories when I had popped on the TV to look at the news was a couple unalive due to carbon monoxide poisoning, and basically was blamed the victims, like, oh, you need to make sure that you check your vents, and you need to make sure that you got a carbon monoxide that's working, and you need to make sure that you do whatever you do not to be unalived by this cold weather. And then the young black man who was found deceased while he was holding on to a warming mechanism, as they said. Like I keep saying. But see, the most disturbing part of that was the next story that happened after those stories was the mayor and the police, just, you know, the head departments of the city and the county, they getting a 15% raise. They get a 15% raise. But I've been waiting on my rent assistance Section 8 voucher for how long? They just cut off the rent assistance program last year, June, 2023, June. And it was only one person, the black man, that got up there and said, hey, this is not the right time to be asking for raises and getting them. But what do I know? Because like I said, when I get on here and start complaining about how they ain't salting these roads and how and all this stuff that the city should be doing, they down at the city hall discussing raises. But I'm getting put out my house in 2-degree weather. 2 days after Martin Luther King birthday. So as Biden said, it's going to get worse for black people. I'm glad I didn't vote for him. I'm voting for Trump like I have been doing for the last 3 times. I don't care who knows it. Y'all talk about everything else, but I definitely am voting for Trump. I don't know who was just on my live. I seen 2 people on my live, but hey. Like I said, they want me to wake up and be like, oh my God, my life is crazy. No, I'm good. We finna see these next 45 days. This is day 2 of vlogging. I gotta give me some videos of homelessness in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The weather has went up from yesterday. It was January the 17th, 2024. It was only 2 to 5 degrees. I still went to work. I still did what, hey, who's ever's on my live? How y'all doing? Today the weather is going up. It's about to be 14 to 20 degrees. And today is Thursday, January the 18th, 2024. We are in real time. Like I said, I got a couple of gentlemen. I don't know who they is, if they AI, real people, I don't know. But they want to hop on my, comments and keep talking about, I'm trying to help you and I'm trying to pay your rent. I put my Cash App up there. I ain't heard a ding yet. Put my Cash App up there. See, I'm not coming to live with no man. I'm not looking for you to do anything. I don't know you people over this comment section. What's wrong with y'all? So if y'all really care about Miss Sweets Talk and you want to watch me all day and night, and oh, you have so much, then go ahead. You want to pay my rent so bad, then Cash App me. Miss Marie's Sweets. Cash App me. Okay? It'll be in the description below. So y'all can Cash App me, and then you can help me pay my rent or whatever else I need. So unless I hear them Cash Apps dinging and pinging, then please stop talking about some, oh, I'm trying to help you and you ain't answer the phone and I want to talk to you. No, I gave you my Cash App and I ain't hear a ding. Somebody keeps sending me $1. That's what I'm like, because I guess they be watching me on the baddest blogger and he asked for like a $1 entry fee. So I guess they think that's how much it is to talk to me or something. Like $1. No, he's telling over 500 people to send him $1. So if he get $1 from at least half of them people, that's $250. Like I said, I love math. That's me and my son's favorite subject. So while people think they trying to be funny or something, no, this is not that. So if you want to help me, you really want to donate, I take donations. While people, I'm trying to help you. No, you're trying to be in my business. You're trying to be in my vagina. You're not trying to help me. Because if you were trying to help me, you would Cash App me something. You would say, how can I Western Union you some money? How can I get you out this situation? Not call me, talk to me, call me. I told you to email me. You still ain't saying, oh, I'm trying to help your son. With what? You live in Milwaukee? I don't understand what's going on. I have a real problem with that. Like, I like to understand what's going on. I'm sorry. I like to read over the terms and conditions. I'm not Young Thug. I don't look over these like terms and conditions. I like to read the terms and conditions and see exactly what it says so I can know what contract I'm signing up for. So when I call people or I try to contact customer service or do arbitration on a business, they don't be like, go back and look at them terms and conditions that you signed. That's just like these leases with these slumlords. That's why I keep telling y'all. Just like with a job, employment, you sign these contracts and then you be upset because you don't read them. I don't know who keep popping in and out, but y'all can keep popping in and out. But it is 8 a.m. Hey, it's Thankful Thursdays. Y'all, this day 2, homeless in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Put out by Armello Phillips, black man. The Robinson family owning up property over here. Like I said, it can be so many boarded up houses, so many green boards on these houses down in the hood in the 53206, 53208, all in that area from Martin Luther King Drive on up, to basically Sherman Boulevard. But then they send us, we be in the shelters, go to the domestic violence shelter and, men's shelter, and they want to send you back down there to that area where it's very high crime and, slum lords. They already know that you're not working with enough income. You're below poverty level of income. So, Princess keep doing all type of stuff. Like, what are you doing? You're not finna get out. I got to do some stuff, and then we finna get out. Because then I got to go eat. I got stuff to do because I got to work the next 2 days. I got to get this money. How else am I going to be on here? How else am I going to be on here if I don't go to work? Because y'all keep talking about, why you ain't pay your rent? I did pay my rent. SDC paid my rent. Community Advocates tried to pay my rent. Everybody's trying to pay these slumlords rent, but they don't want the rent. They want Miss Sweet Talk's homeless. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. They be surprised when I go through the chains of commands and go around them and get a check sent out to them. They be like, who is helping this lady? That's why I keep telling y'all, when I purchase this duplex, these demons is gonna be upset. Like, who keep helping her? Who gave her a job? That's why it's a shame that you can't really share your blessings with the people closest to you or the world, because people would literally hate on your guts. Like, you can't show them what kind of car you got. You can't show them what's in your house. You can't be like, yes, I just got my GED. I just purchased my first home. It's gonna be 1,000 people, just like it's probably gonna be thousands of people that's clapping for you. It's gonna be 1,000 people like, who do they think they are? I'm sitting over here. I don't got no house. I ain't bought no house. I don't got nothing. The Grinch don't only come on Christmas. The Grinch don't only come to steal Christmas. He come to steal your joy every day. That's why you got to smile no matter what. You got to keep smiling no matter what, because these people try to come and steal your joy. They be like, oh, we going to put her out on the side of the road. They was mad I was out there like, oh, here they come. I know y'all be watching my lives. I know y'all wives be watching my lives. I know my employers, my ex-employers. I know the people down at the courthouse. I know all y'all be watching me. That's why I say and do what I want. And I'm going to keep moving, and I'm going to get through this winter. Whether y'all get me the rent assistance voucher that I have applied for, but y'all can get 15% raises. But we ain't got no rent assistance programs, and people literally out here dying in the snow, in the cold. And then y'all want to decide a whole week after the storm to put salt down on these slick roads that y'all knew was going to happen beforehand. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't go to your job and have all these excuses that the police, the judge, everybody has. Like, they can have a miscommunication, a clerical error issue, but you can say, oh, well, it was 5 degrees outside, judge. I couldn't come to court. That ain't no excuse for you. But they can shut some stuff down. They can evacuate schools and stuff like that. They can be like, hey, well, we can do what we want to do. That's why I say we have to get on levels where we have immunity, where just like judges, you can't sue no judge. You can file a complaint to get them disbarred, but you can't sue them. They have immunity. That's why they be up there giving people 20, 30 years when they ain't did nothing. That's why that judge, when that black man leaped on her head, that's why she came right back. Because ain't nothing that these judges, that's why they, listen, I was about to just go in. Because that's where black people irritate me. Yeah, I know it's some black judges and lawyers and doctors and dentists and psychologists and financial bankers and things of that nature. We don't have enough. That's what I'm saying. Because when I need dental care, I want to see people that look like me. When we have all these public schools that y'all talking about, we don't have no education. How do we have so many HBCUs but no good teachers that's going to these public schools? I don't, listen, it's too much common sense that be out here that's not, like I said, y'all is petitioning to get a 15% raise for the police chief, commissioner, you know, the mayor, all these folks. And I'm sitting here talking about they put me out my house because my landlord accepted rent assistance from SDC and told everybody I wasn't trying to pay him. I paid him my last check from H&R Block, $700 to move in. Supposed to been getting some money from the Cathedral Center, the shelter, but no. Like I said, I got bamboozled. I can admit that. I can admit that Siobhan Jackson at the Cathedral Center tried to play in my face. She tried to hurry up and act like she was my friend, my advocate, and was trying to be on my side. And then, hey, to whoever's on my live, how y'all doing? And set me up for the okie doke. Like I said, when she asked me for that lease, I was like, And then when she gave me that rent assistance application, oh, if you need me to fax something, oh, like you were supposed to fax my homeless prevention, domestic violence homeless prevention program application over there. But it's all right. Because, see, I know what harms you people now. Just seeing me outside, seeing me alive, seeing my pretty smile, seeing me healthy, seeing me working. Everything that y'all tried to take from me, y'all gonna see it. So whoever's on here laughing, Miss Price is right, talking about I'm gonna be in Milwaukee, because I said I'm not leaving Wisconsin until my son is free. So like I said, do you work on Level G? Are you with Miss Hall and them? You with Miss Hall and them on Level G? You know, the bald-headed lady with the fade? And then the mixed lady that was trying to play in my face, talking about, call the prison. We don't know where your son at. He got released on bond. See, y'all think I forget something. I tell the same exact story every time. I don't forget anything. Y'all think I'm finna stop what I'm doing. Whoever watching me and ain't saying nothing, keep on watching, because y'all been watching me. Like I said, when them sheriff deputies just came up in the house yesterday and was like, oh, she said she already moved the load. How do you know, sir? Oh, because you're on my live. And then the people that work at H&R Block or my ex or whoever, Shayla Lou and the rest of these Pedialites, you know what I'm saying? They like to call my boss. Oh, she be on YouTube and she be at work on YouTube and she be showing her certificates that she passed her classes for taxes. And oh, she just do what she want to do. No, I didn't have anything to do. You did not let my PTN number go through so I could start doing tax returns. You told them people I was going to do homestead. That's why while I'm sitting at my kiosk, it's 1,000 old black people keep rolling past asking me about a damn homestead. No, baby, I do real taxes over here. Okay? So if you want some free homestead papers, go to the Milwaukee Public Library, or you can pay us because we're not printing out no free paperwork over here. See, y'all gonna make me be Miss Marie. See, I've been Riri too long. I've been too nice to you folks. So now I'm finna turn into Miss Marie. So when people want to talk to me like I'm their child, I'm gonna talk to them like they beneath me. Like, yeah, you're right. You should stop my return or call me on the phone and say, hey, what are you doing? You didn't do this. You didn't do that. You need to put that on hold. So like I said, I take good notes. So while y'all want to watch me and look at me and y'all husbands and baby daddies work down for the sheriff department and the police and dispatchers and they work for Justice Point and all of this stuff, I don't care. I don't want to be in that crowd of people because y'all are evil and demonic. That's why, like I was saying before, that's why I'm upset at black people in our community, because we don't know to send our kids to school to be a dentist, to be a lawyer. We that's being a square. No, because when we get in trouble, we have to call on these people. And then when we get in these courtrooms, all we see is those people. And then we want to scream white supremacy. No, it ain't white supremacy no more. It's 2024. Y'all always want to scream what year it is. This the year of awakening. Y'all know so much. You know that J wasn't created in 18 AD, but for some reason, y'all don't know how to get your own community together. For some reason, y'all don't want to get 1 million men and march. Instead of marching somewhere, y'all don't say, hey, let's all get 1 million. We can recruit 1 million people to put $1 in a trust fund to start rebuilding Black Wall Street in every city. Oh my. See, they gonna always try to shut me up because, see, they was mad because when I did speak on social media platforms, I didn't really put down what I really thought. Only people that came close to me and around me. Hey, I got 2 people on my live. Oh, y'all disappeared. Like, the people that came close to me realized it. That's when Magario, Manuel, oh, I didn't know you talk about God and Jesus. I didn't know you did this. Yeah, because you can't be a free thinker out here. Ain't no such thing as free speech. I gotta be in California or New York and start talking about these people in Wisconsin. I can't be in Wisconsin talking about what's going on, white supremacy, and how they not fixing the streets and roads, and how they're putting single Black women and their babies out on the streets in the cold. And then when they get put out on the streets in the cold, they call them unfit mothers. Then here comes CPS picking up their kids, snatching them and kidnapping them. And then if they got older teenagers, they just making sure that they don't have no driver's license. They can't get no employment because most of the jobs were saying, oh, you need to be 18 and out of school. So now they don't have anything to do. So now they running around stealing cars, robbing people, and doing everything else because we haven't made anything for our neighborhoods. We haven't built anything for our future because the baby boomers made sure that we would sleep. And then when we finally woke up, we like, wait a minute, what's going on? What's going on? Why is our public schools trash? Why our kids don't have driver's education? Why are they stealing cars? Why is the Kia Boys an epidemic? But when you go out to other neighborhoods, they make sure that their children and their future is well taken care of. Okay? But see, when I want to make sure that my son is good, and I want to make sure he got a car and he got a house, and I don't want to pay thousands and millions of dollars in college debt and loans because he don't want to do that. So if I say I got to get out of my house fund for my son, and now these haters is hating on me because they ain't that close with their children, they the light. They the light. You know what I'm saying? I should stand by the light. That's why I say the stuff that my little sister was telling me, I'm starting to really, I'm starting to think that 50% of it was true. So, God is good, man. Let me get to my business. I'm letting time go past. But God is good on this Thankful Thursday. Hey, we'll see how we doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, every day I'm on here. I don't know if I'm going to be going live every day, but yeah, I'm going to be doing my vlogging. Today is day 2, January the 18th, Thursday, Thankful Thursdays. Like I said, don't give up. No, I'm not going. If I got to be here while y'all trying to hold my son captive for 2-3 years, I'm going to be here. Because see, y'all don't want to get sued. Y'all can sue me and take me to court. You can take me to court. You can evict me. But when I say I'm going to call the DOJ and the FCC, now we got to do whatever we can to get Miss Green. If we can't unalive her, we got to do whatever we can for her to either unalive herself or get out here and get into some drama where somebody else do it, or to the point she just so angry and frustrated that we have to call the police and they do it. No, thank you. Nah. I'm about to get this monetized on this YouTube. I'm finna keep going to work. I don't care if I gotta sleep out of my car. If I get a tent, if y'all do give me that rent assistance Section 8 voucher from the city of Milwaukee that I've been filling out 8 times, been on the waiting list 1,000 times. But hey, whatever God has for me, gonna be for me. I put it out there. So if it comes back to me, it comes back to me. If it don't, it don't. Like I said, my next court date is supposed to be changed to February the 29th. For my misdemeanor. So I got to go for the misdemeanor again. Like I said, they're going to keep prolonging it, and I'm going to keep showing up whether I'm sleeping in the back of my car or under a rock. Okay? Because, see, if I talk about Judge Christy Yang, Judge David Swanson, if I put the sheriff department on here, even though they buying drugs and paying prostitutes, if I start talking about Pedialites who wife also own daycares, see, I have to be somewhere, like I said, I got to be in California. I got to be in New York. I got to be in Louisiana. See, I can't be in the state with these same people that are committing these crimes, power of authority, you know, going against all this abuse of power, because, you know, that's how this works. Ain't no black people showing up to help me around here. If anything, these black people are scared. They in fear. They like, oh, they gonna take my kid. They gonna evict me. They gonna chase me around and run into my car. I'm not finna help you, even though I've helped them. Even though I didn't know the situation they was in and they came to me for help, I didn't hesitate, literally. I didn't hesitate. But see, y'all not me. And God is good, because it shouldn't be a million Maries running around here. It's only me, and I'm that light. I'm the light. Because, see, you couldn't walk in my shoes. I don't want to walk in none of y'all's. So my brother, Michael, my cousin, Tracy, you know, my boss, you know, everybody, y'all can watch me. Because, like I said, Shayla Lou from Bankworks told me that they've been watching people like it's the Truman Show, and I'm going to give y'all a show. I'm going to bring so many people to Jesus and God over everything that y'all demons going to be mad. Like I say, I can't be in the state, in the city, in the town that I'm exposing, because these people have too much access to my life. And when my so-called family and friends, see, if they would have called me and said, we gonna kidnap Miguel because such and such talking on YouTube and Facebook, I would try it. I'm still standing behind them. See, that's what I said. Ain't no black people finna show up for me. Not from no other state, not from no city, not even the ones that's here. I have a black mayor. I mean, he can only do so much. We got a black police chief, black police commissioner. We got the black fire commissioner. This ain't the white supremacy. The white people trying to hold on to their power as long as they can, because they keep seeing migrants and black people taking over. And then when you start seeing that, you like, this is the messiest, worst city, town I ever seen. They just talked about Dalton. I never seen Dalton, Illinois on the news until that black woman got in office. Because they said it was her predecessor, or whoever came before her, successor, or whatever they call it, was a white man who was in office for many years, right? Until he passed away. So, like I said, it don't really matter about the color of the skin of nobody. It's about the character, the integrity, and who these people really is. Because I done had white people, black people, Latino people help me. But the majority of people that try to keep me down is black people. The majority of crabs in the bucket that don't want to see me have nothing is black people. Mostly my ex-boyfriends, mostly my ex or former friends, so-called best friends, and their families. And now I see as a whole, the people that shot my Uncle Bob in the face, the Robinson family, all the way from the South, all the way from Arkansas, all the way up here, all the way from Mississippi. This Robinson family owns these properties down here on 9th Street and Keefe Street. And that's how people getting messed up. And then they got connections. Oh, Marlo Phillip. Oh, here he come. He's the homicide detective. Blah, So if anything happens, then they ain't gonna figure out what happened to you, right? Then we got the connection over here at the shelter with Siobhan Jackson. Then we got the alderman. You know what I'm saying? Letitia Taylor, that took somebody's spot. Lied and plotted on another alderman to take their spot. Then we got Danielle Warren over here with the taxes at H&R Block. But she told me it's 9 of them. Probably Arminty Coleman the third, right? That used to run track here. Her mama from Milwaukee. Got a gold tooth. You know what I'm saying? People think I don't know the people that's watching me. Then we got Madeline Strickland, you know, who set her daddy up and got him unalived. Her own mama murked her, got her out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these ain't the only people. Y'all keep talking about celebrities and sacrificing and P. Diddy and what he doing when it's really happening on a surface level here, in your house, in your face, every day. You know what I'm saying? So that was my rant for the morning. Thankful Thursdays. You know, I take good notes. I do very good due diligence. So, you know, I like to be on YouTube. I do my YouTube channel. You know, I don't steal time. I don't steal money. I don't steal items from work. I show up on time and I do my job. And especially if I know what I'm doing, I can be awesome at my job. If I know what's going on when I come in, if things ain't changing day by day. And I'm so happy that I seen on the news that y'all are putting salt down, because I thought we didn't have no salt. I'm like, dang, aren't we Wisconsin? We don't know that it's going to snow. We don't know every year. Just like I said, when I worked at Pick and Save, my store manager, you know, I tried to call in like, hey, it's snowing outside. Shoot, my car won't start. Miss Green, you know, you live in Wisconsin. You know this time of year that it's going to snow. Come on. Like I said, but the court, everybody else, the city, they can have so many excuses. Oh, well, the snow, by the time the salt hit, you know, it was just so much snow. Stop it. Stop it. But like I said, I got to be in a whole nother state to talk about people in other states. Because when you in that state, you can't talk about them folks. Because they going to send their goons and they flying monkeys to come and get you. Right? They going to try to send people at your job. They going to try to send people everywhere to trigger you, to make you quit. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to fire you, because then you going to get on your YouTube channel and be like, these people fired me and they lying on me. So they try to nitpick and tit for tat every little thing. Oh, Marie take good notes. Oh, do you take good notes? I'll take whatever note. I will write down a whole script of what these people saying. I don't care. This ain't my business. If this is what y'all say is required, this is what's required. See, I like to follow rules and regulations. I like to do what I'm supposed to be in my job description. I don't like to make up stuff as I go along. If I go to McDonald's, they're going to be like, hey, Marie, you're on front cashier today. I ain't going to be like, I don't want to do that. I'm going to do drive-through. Or matter of fact, I'm going to be assistant manager today. You know what? I'm going to just clean the lobby all day. What you talking about, girl? I ain't finna go. No. So when people try to talk to me like I'm a 10-year-old child, I'm going to talk to you like you a 10-year-old child back. And we can go tit for tat with it. Okay? Because, yeah, I like to cross my T's and dot my I's. Because when I'm working, I got integrity. Like, Okay? So do what y'all gonna do. Send your wives, your girlfriends, your baby mamas. Like I said, no, I don't live in California. No, I don't live in Florida. No, I don't live in New York. So I'm going to talk about what's going on around me every day. So y'all can send y'all flying monkeys. Y'all can send y'all evil people, because all y'all going to do is what y'all was born to do. Be evil. Be evil. But no, I said I was finna go a minute ago. But yes, y'all, have a thankful Thursday. I'll see y'all later. Hey, it's about to get warmer. Now we about to get our regular, you know, weather back. You know what I'm saying? So you people can hop on them lives that I be moderating on and be like, oh, it's 5 degrees here. I'm in Milwaukee too. I'm in Michigan. And yes, let us know. Let us know what the weather is in the Midwest around the Great Lakes, so I can add it on to my stuff. I'm finna take me one of these Peach McIntyre classes so I can know how to edit and do my reaction videos on here, so I can show y'all, you know, the comments and the stuff that people be saying, and then I'm gonna have my reactions to my comment section. Because like I said, Miss Price is right. You can laugh all day, baby. Like I said, y'all can hide behind these avatars and this fake virtual reality world, but in real life, I already know y'all suffering. I already know. So watch me like the Truman Show. 45 days of homelessness. I don't know if I'm going to be upbeat every day, y'all. I don't know what me and Princess going to be doing. But I promise you, I'm going to try to smile through the BS every day. I ain't going to say I'm going to be cool, calm, and collected every day. But I bet you, majority, 95% of the time, I'm going to be smiling. Because I'm not giving up. And yes, I'm waiting on my son. My next court date, like I said, for my misdemeanor is February the 29th. for this eviction to see how much I supposedly owe this man. That's why I waited for the sheriff to come, because I don't want nobody saying that I damaged any property or did anything to that raggedy house, okay? That's at the middle of March. So we got 2 court dates coming up. Like I said, they're going to drag me through the courts. But when I say I'm going to call the DOJ and you know, the probation officers is lying and these judges is doing whatever they want to do because they got immunity, and, you know, these slumlords taking this rent assistance money and putting me out, and it's discrimination and prejudice, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep me in homelessness and poverty. You know, they calling my job, trying to defame my character, you know, even got me arrested trying to come from WCTC out in Waukesha. But it's okay, because like I said, everybody keep that cool, calm energy that y'all had when y'all was putting all these evictions on me and all these charges for a year or two, dragging them along. Everybody have that same energy, because I'm not never giving up. Thank y'all. Like I said, I was literally sitting on 15th Street on my couch, on my blue couch, watching Stephen Darby, minding my business. People was knocking on my door. My baby daddy beat me upside the head. My baby daddy effing everybody in the wham room. My baby, my wife, she don't love me. My wife, fucking my son. Help me, Marie. I don't got no friends, Marie. That's why they don't understand why I be out here by myself. If I can help you demons, what do y'all think I can do for myself? You think I don't got enough strength to show up for myself? Huh? If I can show up to court dates for Armia Brooks when her kids getting taken, if I can do all of that for her when her mama died in a bathtub, you think I can't be there for myself? When her twin Angela coming up to me, you know Armia? Yes, I know Armia. I know Armia. I've been knowing her for a long time. I know her sons, all of them. Well, not the last one, because when she asked me to come stay with me, and her and her baby daddy, I'm like, no, we don't do that. So that's why they wanted me out that house, because these hoe bitches, like Miss Canary said, thought I was just so uppity. No, y'all don't know all the things I had to go through to get in that house. Y'all ain't pay me. Y'all ain't help me, just like y'all ain't helping me now. So when I get this next house that I own, please don't think you're going to cross the threshold, okay? You better go to the Milwaukee's Women's Center. That's why I be volunteering at, because that's one of the shelters that's always has helped me. Thank you, Jesus, for the Milwaukee Women's Center. Thank you, Jesus, for the Milwaukee's Women's Center. Man, I thought the cathedral, they used to tell me the cathedral center was better than man, no. Hell no. If they ever got an opening for you women and y'all need somewhere to go with y'all children, if you in domestic violence situation and you a single woman, please ask them to go to the Milwaukee's Women's Center. The last time I tried to go there, because I had been telling, you know, Shayla Lou and people about, you know, my psychologist and the places I've been, you know, they was sitting around with their live phone on Facebook Live. Every time somebody come around me, they phone just propped up. They just recording me, you know what I'm saying? So now, like I said, thank you. I'm not always negative about help. Like I said, that Milwaukee's Women's Shelter helped us a lot. That's how I got on 15, coming from the Milwaukee's Women's Center. Now, when I went to the Cathedral Center, that was a nightmare. Like, when the first time, because that was the second time that I went through the Cathedral Center. Like I said, the first time they tried to give me COVID, that was in the summer of June of 2022. Okay, they gave me COVID. And when they were telling me how the young lady, she was taking another young lady somewhere, and somebody just literally just ran into them. Like, they was waiting to run into them. Just like that man ran into me, like he stopped, because that's why my dog was up looking. And she was like, oh, who is that behind you? And he stopped behind me, and then he rammed into me, right? So that's what happened to those young ladies. They were just sitting there minding their business, and the young girl who survived said that they were sitting there and they kept telling the other people to go around, like, go around, you know, go around. And the people just sitting there in their car with the dark tinted windows, just sitting there. And then they say, okay. Then the girl was like, okay, F it. Let me just go then, because they acting like they don't want to go. She said, next thing you know, soon as the girls start going, boom, the car that wasn't moving ran right into them, knocked them over, boom, boom, boom. The driver of the car, unalive, deceased. She barely made it out, back open. I seen her. I'm like, oh my God, you need stitches. You need to do this. They got upset that I was talking to the young lady, the staff members at the Cathedral Center. So listen, Like I said, y'all keep watching me. Siobhan Jackson and them, or Mello Phillips and y'all. Because like I said, everybody, the probation officers, you know, the county, the Kirk members that failed me and my son, who allowed all this to happen, keep going. Because see, when you have most of the majorities and lawyers and judges and stuff that come from Marquette University, and they just flooded all through here, you know, all through the city, you know, what can you do? You know, you got Joanne Lipizoid at mediation. You know, she already told me they got the investment groups where they done built down there by Potawatomi on the south side, where they got all these, you know, apartment buildings that they invested in with the PPP and the rent assistance money that they embezzled, you know. So she thought it was funny. She thought it was laughter. we built investment group. Well, don't you want to go live on 15th and Pierce? It was all fun and games. See, they laugh at us. It's just like what I just seen, that clip of Denzel Washington when he said that when he first got to Hollywood and doing movies, and, you know, they had offered him a role, and it was called the N-word that you can't kill. You know what I'm saying? The N-word that can't die. And they was like, we gonna hang you. We're gonna set you on fire. We're gonna do all of this. And they was laughing. And how? And after we hang you, and Denzel Washington said, he just looking at them like, what? What's funny about that? What about if we, you know, told you to get in this shower, and when you got in the shower, it was actually gas coming out of that mug, like the Holocaust, right? Nobody was laughing then. See, they can laugh at our pain. We ain't Kevin Hart. They can laugh at our pain and slavery, the worst thing that ever happened to America. But when you talk about some stuff that happened overseas that didn't even happen in America, they want reparation. They want you to be quiet. They want you to shut up. Nobody discusses Anne Frank. We can talk about her diary, but you need to be quiet. But as soon as we say we need reparations, we are enslaved. Y'all are putting our women and children out there homeless. You breaking up families, divide and conquer, putting our black men in jail, killing them. Y'all need to shout out. All you do is complain. Y'all emotional. Oh my God, y'all should be thanking us that we brought you over here on a Santa Maria and Pinta and brought you from that hell of Africa. Look at you now. You're materialistic. You're addicted to drugs. You don't know who your baby's father is. You have AIDS. You're homosexuals. You've been molested. We saved you. Why don't you thank us? We saved you from knowing who you were. We saved you from having your original language. We saved you from your motherland where you can run around naked and not even think twice of it. We brought you over here where perversion is accepted, where prostitutes are honored and good women are thrown on the ground. What's wrong with you black people? What are you talking about? We bought you from over there, nappy-headed. We gave you relaxers. We gave you weave. What is wrong with you? You got lace fronts now and fake eyelashes. Who do you people think you are? Look at those Africans. They don't have any of that. They don't have any of that. They don't have any of that. You want to be an original person? You want to know where you come from? You want to know your bloodline? No, we took you away from that. We brought you over here in the slave ships. You should thank us for that. We got you out here homeless, in poverty. You're in the cold. You don't have any family. Why aren't you thanking us for that? But anyway, y'all, I've been talking too long, though, because I got stuff to do for real. But everybody, have a thankful Thursday. And listen, let me rant, y'all. Let me rant. Day 2, homelessness in Wisconsin. Let's see, y'all. The weather supposed to get back to the regular winter weather. It's been 5 degrees, 2 degrees, 1 degree. Today it's 14 to 20 degrees. So they said Saturday, the news says by Saturday, it should be, you know, back to the 30s and 40s. So we'll see. God over everything. Me and Princess still out here, y'all. Y'all have a thankful Thursday. And remember, smile through the BS, and Jesus loves you. Peace.